Вот это, блин, повезло.
Because we're in a show. The ribs have a alligator leather on it, American alligator leather. One touch start.
Думаете, КамАз это брутально? Как вам вот это? Сейчас глянем. Только что вышел чувак, за голову держится, которому уже тур провели. Здесь хвост взят от прицепа Fifth Wheel, мы уже проходили это пятое колесо, а весь хвост от него, и они просто и брутально поставили это на корпус грузовика. Здрасте!
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
Ich bin ein Deutscher, but you know.
You're from Germany?
I speak German. Third generation German in America. Marooned in America. It's a good place to be.
Yeah.
Guns, Western. I would consider this Russian capable. A lot of US-made vehicles are not. This is.
No.
This is built on a 1086 Army tanker truck. With 7-ton springs, so this is the heavy-duty version. And then we decided to put whatever we wanted to on it because of the weight. You could pile all kinds of weight on these.
Yeah, you can.
Storage compartments, external tanks. So she's all pretty much custom made from the wheels up to about mid-frame. Mid-frame is a custom modified fifth wheel that's been cut and exoskeleton steel frame inside and out. So it'll take a quarter roll, we hope. And everything else is pretty much custom inside now.
Yeah, this is good for Russia.
for Russian off-road, you betcha.
Okay, first question, what's the MPG?
Miles per gallon is very, very good. So it's at 7 miles per gallon, that's very
Diesel.
Diesel, yeah.
That's good.
And I've got the high-speed rear ends and axles, 309 changeover in it. So you know, my RPM is lower, so that engine's not turning over as bad as fast. So that's why I get a little better mileage on it. And I don't hot rod it. You know, I run 50, 55, 65 if I have to. Yes.
But what's the engine here?
This is a 3116 Caterpillar, ATAC, all turbo diesel. It'll burn about everything, including chicken oil, if you feel like it, if you want to. Well, the best tool will be inside. Go check it out. You like it.
Okay, thank you.
It's very American Western. Guns and all. Got all the comforts of home. Got entrance camera. Got 5 cameras all around the coach.
Yeah, it's big. Hello.
Western.
And before it was a fifth wheel cam?
Fifth wheel, right. We heavily modified it, gutted the interior basically.
Yeah, but I remember fifth wheel has room on this side.
Right, so this would have been, you would have passed through here going up into the upper front bedroom. And so we blocked this off. This is heavily armored on the front side. So it'll take a tree impact or what have you, whatever you might hit on the front side. No pass through. Of course, you know, the television comes out, you can move that any direction you want for display. And this truck has no electronics per se, like a lot of the Overlanders. We're very, very simple. A lot of redundant systems, analog and switched, so I can run from truck power to house power, off batteries, multiple battery banks. Same with charging systems.
And right, while you driving, nobody can be here?
Yes, you can be back here too. The cameras up here are for the cabs.
Here's no any way to...
No way to go back and forth, no. Because the way the Stewart cabs are, they're so small, your compartment would be this big and you'd lose that center seat. So I got 3 seats up there, I didn't want to lose that third seat. So when she wants to ride back here, these chairs swivel into like a position for like a bus. This is like riding in a nice bus back here, very, very comfortable. And then when you're back here, we stop, come out, and go back and forth over it. So this one has a triple frame system under it. I can lift up these back wheels and the whole front of the truck will come up with it. I mean, it's stiff as a board. So that limits your off-road capability a little bit, but not enough, because this isn't a Jeep. You're not going to be off-roading like a Jeep with this truck. And it makes it so stiff that I have no problem. So I've got 11,000 miles on what you're seeing right here. And the slide outs, which normally are considered a no-no in overlanding, I find it just to be the opposite, because it kind of acts like a ball on a socket. It's on cables, so it's constantly moving. So whenever I'm articulating, that slide is actually moving around. It's not locked into my side. So my sidewalls are here, here, and there. I've got 2-foot sidewalls on that side of the truck.
Ah, you have additional exit here.
Additional exit. So what I've discovered is it actually works not only well, but it works better than what I could have done if I had done a spring system. What was your name?
Denis.
Denis? Russian.
Not I speak Russian, but I'm from Belarus.
That's right. I'm sorry. I keep doing that to you. This is freedom right here.
And,
you can run around. If there's a problem, out the door, you take care of whatever problem you got. Because we're in a show. The real one's in back.
Yeah, but I can see you use it.
Yeah, it's a blank fire. We used to do reenactments and things, old Western reenactments. That's what the holes are, and that fire is just like a real thing going on.
Yeah, just for travel, I got Ruger LCP. It's like this.
Oh yeah, yep. We have an LCP. It's up in the cabin. Yep. Yeah, let's see.
Can you explain a little bit about?
Yeah, all this is custom interior.
Yeah, but originally it's based on standard fifth wheel.
Standard fifth wheel stuff. Yep. Okay, so yeah, this was when we got it. It was just a couple years old, but we started taking saws to it and gutting it and cleaning it out. There's good, bad, and ugly with that. If you start from scratch and build one from scratch, a lot of American parks, campgrounds won't even let a truck like a home built in. I mean, they're worried it's going to burn to the ground. You know, if you start from a RVIA certified structure that's already been checked off on, and you're mounting it, your systems are intact, they're done professionally, and this is especially if you don't know what you're doing. Oh, this is what you can do with a large unit. Got a full bath, full real toilet.
It's also custom.
All custom stuff, custom flooring. Of course, everything here is just kind of, we use a lot of American art. You see the boots made out of the mirror man.
It's made from boots.
Isn't that cool? The walls have a alligator leather on it, American alligator leather. You got the full king size bed on here with the gel. This doubles. If you look behind you, you see the chairs that are staring at the bed. You can sit right here with your full electric recliner, and then the bed comes up into the wall, and that turns into a 55-inch big screen. So you have you got a movie set back here, a home theater.
Cool.
Back here, underneath the.
And additional refrigerator here.
And then we have another fridge. Right. I've got a washer dryer on order to go in this hole. You gotta have washer dryer.
You have a lot of space.
Secondary TV, cabinetry. There's cabinets in here that are empty. You can't carry enough cargo, you think, but there's just so many options for a truck this size. We pulled up with reserve water tanks empty, just because we didn't need the water. I mean, we're carrying two 40-gallon reserves in addition to our main tank. So with a truck this size, weight's never an issue. It's just a matter of whether or not you need it. A lot of little fixtures and stuff, like Vicky custom made the lamps. You know, this is all stuff that she has made, put together. She's my little artist girl.
And in average, how much time did you spend for that?
About a year and a half build on this.
Yeah, actually it's quick.
Yeah. And I'm retired, so you know I'm not going to a job. If it may take a little bit longer. Now like I said, I know guys that are that built a truck this size and they're still building it. And it's going into 4 years. So if you're building from scratch, it can take a little longer. We just kind of want to hit the trail a little bit faster.
And again, in average, how much does it cost?
Oh gosh, you can't buy a truck like this. If
you can't. But on average, maybe you can estimate.
There's only 2 of this size that I know of in the United States, and I had both. I don't know anybody that's actually built on a 1086 yet. If they're out there, I'd love to see them. Let's see what they're doing. But you couldn't put a number on this. I mean, an earth roamer that's nowhere near this size is $1.1 million, $1.2 million.
But this one, I think, around $1 million.
Well, that's what you think. That's what you think. But truth be told, I could probably build one of these just part. If you were to do this all yourself, the work yourself, you can keep this under $110,000 to $120,000.
110?
So cheaper than a van, cheaper than a Sprinter van by far. Yeah. Side hatches. This is all custom stuff. You don't see side hatches and slide outs.
So I can go to the restaurant.
Originally, it's a door.
It's a door. It's a door. You can spin around. Now that I didn't finish it before the show, but that's going to be an outside porch. So the slides go out, the porch comes down, and you've got a porch up above the Serengeti. You want to see the cab? I'll show you the cab.
Ah, okay, yes. Вот это, блин, повезло. You have a... It's from Dodge?
These are Jeep Grand Cherokee. SRT Jeep Grand Cherokee seats. They're the most comfortable seats out there. We sat in lots of new cars and trucks and came up with these, and this was the most comfortable.
You customized here everything.
Everything's customized. A lot of the main basic military lights and drive, like I have blackout drive lights on the front. Of course, all that's still there. One touch start. You got your 5-camera system.
Do you have a keys or it's keyless?
One key here.
Ah.
And then, of course, when the camera system pops up, it gives you forward, back, sides, axles. You can see where you are in your travel. Shut that off so you can hear. Got Garmin, redundant Garmin system. I carry 3 navigation systems. One over here, and then I got the Garmin, which is a disconnect. You can take this out, take it with you if you want to go travel, walk around with it. They come online. And this is an older 750, but the newer one I have sits on the dash. And most of the time, honestly, I don't use a whole lot of nav. I use paper maps and do the old school way.
Old school.
Yeah. All the lights are dual red, white for evening driving. Spreader lights, AC system, full horn system. It's got a couple of fun features, a couple of defensive features for it. If you come into riots or a crowd or something like that, you need to pass through, you can pass through with a couple different options just to keep you safer.
Wow. It's like a police.
Yeah, you got spreader lights, forward takedown lights. You light the whole front of them like a Christmas tree. In the AC system, this is a 12 volts, so you can actually run your air conditioner with the engine off, and you start getting your air, which is really nice when you're sitting like at a stop sign. Yeah, kind of unstoppable, unlimited. Your 4-wheel drive system. Here's your mode system. You go 40-60. You go into mode 4-wheel. It goes 50% forward, 50% rear. And also, whenever I go into 6x6 lock, I lock in my rear axle. So I have a full...
Everything controlled from this?
Everything's controlled right here, right? Real simple. A 6-year-old could drive this truck. All full automatic Allison. Easy. Easy peasy. Real simple to run.
Офигеть. Say something on Russian.
In Russian?
If you know something.
Specjal noga naznachnia. Is that right?
I think it's Polish.
Рад вас видеть.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Вот такой классный чувак. Надеюсь, вам обзор понравился. Это было обалденно. Так что конкурент КамАза имеется. Ну, всем до встречи. С вами был Автодом США. Happy camping.